So to draw your first piece, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to need a sketch. You need to draw something in two dimensionals. Before you build something in 3D, you have to build something in 2D. So we have to draw. And here I am. I'm in my drawing tool right now. First thing I have to do is choose what plane I want to use. So this one, the front one, I'm going to use the top plane right here, this one right here. So I'm going to choose that one. And now I'm in the top view. I can start drawing right now, but it's kind of weird because it's like isometrically drawn. I want it just flat against me, so I'm going to click that top right there and it'll turn towards me. In regular engineering software, like in class, it would do that for you automatically. Now I can draw stuff. I can draw circles and squares and cut things out. It's really cool stuff we're going to do, but we're going to draw that simple cube thing that I showed you in class. So I'm going to sit here. I drew a square. By the way, if you can't see these drawing tools, circles and stuff, that means you might have clicked this green button, and let me show you, and then now they're gone away. So you need to double click that, and now you're in Sketch. So you need a square, click here, drag, and then, oops, that's not the right size, that's okay. You have a dimensioning tool right here. Do you guys see it? It shows a dimension tool right here. Click that, and click aside, and then drag away a ways. You want to be away from it. A lot of students have this habit of just clicking directly on the line and the measurements over it. You don't want that measurement on top of your drawing. You want it off to the side. And these cubes are 0.75 inches. So I'm going to do that. And now I want to dimension this side. And I can click this and go like that. And then type 0.75 inches. Enter. And it does it. The other way, let me see if I can delete this. The other way to do that would have been to click here, click the other line, and then move up. And then it knows I want a dimension between those. Okay. Then go ahead and click Finish, the little green button right here, the little green check mark. Say I'm done drawing. And how do I put it back? I can click here and say go back to my isometric view. There it is. And there's just a square drawing. That's not a cube. That's a square. It's two-dimensional. To turn it to 3D, we need to do something 3D to it. When any of these effects, there's tons of effects, we're going to extrude it. So we're going to click that square to highlight it, and we're going to say we want to extrude it. That means make it kind of come upward. And how far? Well, these are 0.75 by 0.75 by 0.75 cubes, so I'm going to say 0.75. But actually, you know what? My cube is taller, remember, because I have like 3 cubes high. So I'm going to do 0.75 times, let's see if it lets me, in the regular software it lets me do this, times 3. So I'm putting 0.75 times 3 because I got 3 cubes, and I'm going to push OK. And there we go. Done. So it extruded it tall. But remember, I have 1 cube coming out from this side, and then let me see if I can draw this around. I'm clicking these little arrows right here, and I have another cube coming out from here. So I'm going to say Sketch, and it's asking me which plane, but I can choose a face. So I don't have to choose this front plane or this top plane or this right plane. I could actually just choose this face. So I'm going to choose that face. And now I'm going to click the left side over here because that's where it is. And I'm going to draw a square right here. Remember, if you can't see squares and circles and stuff, that means this thing right here is not, you're not in it. So you got to double click it to bring it back. You might have accidentally check mark and it's not there. So just double click that sketch. And we're going to do a cube, and I'm going to start from that corner. Notice it highlights it, the corner, so that makes it nice. And then I'm going to go here, and I need to dimension it correctly. Where's the dimensioning tool? Right here. And I'm going to say from here to here should be 0.75 inches. And I could say from here to here should also be 0.75 inches, but it should already be there. Okay, and it's not dark, and the reason being it's saying you can't change that because I've already kind of clicked it onto a corner over here, and the thickness of this material is already 0.75, so it's kind of forcing it there. In other words, we're already over constraining this, which you'll learn later. So click the check mark, and then we can go to the isometric view again to see it. Oops, it flipped around on the other side. I can't see it, so I'm going to go right here and rotate this thing. There it is. That's that square I want. Highlight it. Let's extrude it. And let's extrude it 0.75 inches, check mark. And then I'm going to draw the other side. Remember my T, it comes out over here too. So sketch, which plane, not this one, not this one, not this one. I'm going to choose this side right here. and then click that side right here so it rotates it. Now normally this would automatically rotate on an engineering software. Choose the rectangle or square feature. Click that corner where see it, like when it snaps to it. When I get there, right there, and then snaps to it again. You notice that snap right there? Watch this. I'm dragging. It snaps. That means it's going to be 0.75, and I can go to 0.75 about. But notice I'm not 0.75, so we're going to get this dimensioning tool. We're going to click that drawing, and we're going to say that should be 0.75. There we go. And now it's fully construed because this line is black, meaning it's fully construed. It knows exactly what size to be. And we're going to click that check mark. And let's see if I can get that isometric view here again. And I'm going to click that square and extrude it right here. Extrude. And I'm going to extrude it 0.75. That's how big that little cube is coming out. And there we go. I have a shape. Don't forget to save this. I think you save it right here. Oh, whoops. Where do we save this? Call this T-shape cube. Make sure you name your stuff. And I think it saves it in your count already. So you can just, I think it's auto saving. We'll find out here in a minute. But yeah, I don't see a save feature, so I'm guessing it auto saves in here. In fact, we'll try this and see if we can close the document. And here's my Onshape, and it says T-shape cube. I don't like this that it doesn't show the T-shape. Let's see what happens. Show me that T. Oh, okay, it does show it. Okay, so it does save it. So all is good, and that's pretty much how you're going to do your shapes for now. We're going to start with these really easy ones.